Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. I got this email. So this was from the tutorials that I did, and actually this is chapter 7 as we were discussing with the person in the emails. This is chapter 7 of the training on the course. So basically what I did in chapter 7, we had come from the top, create all that, create the menu, create this top section. And then I think chapter 7 particularly, I was focusing on creating a 2-section layout. So in chapter 7 there, these would be sitting side to side, but as you can see right now, we've run into an error and a problem. Basically, this is pushed down and this is not looking really good. So let's freestyle this. I really just wanted to freestyle it. Let's just go through the code with you guys, and then if you are a developer and you kind of run into these problems, try to think, how can I fix these kind of things? So I'm gonna go into Dreamweaver, which I am in now, but I'm gonna hit the split screen so that I can see the design and the code. So in Dreamweaver, you got the live button, which you can actually just see the result of it, as if you're previewing in Chrome or something. The code obviously just shows you the whole code. And Dreamweaver, what it does, it also shows you some red things here which are telling me something is wrong somewhere. So if you hover over it, it tells you some table tag is missing. It shows you some TR tags is missing. So that information is kind of good, which is why I like Dreamweaver. I mean, most people tend to like to just code without Dreamweaver, Notepad++, your Sublime and all that stuff. Yeah, it's great, but I think if you're starting out, it really gives you a bit of an edge and an advantage, because you can see the red highlightings that are happening on the left, which makes it easy for you to detect if you've missed out something. So before I even go too deep into the class, into the course, into the training of this video, one thing that I always emphasize when I'm coding on YouTube or on a course is get into the habit of seeing how your code is not lined up correctly. So here you can see there's no flow here. There's a massive gap here. So to do this, you just need to highlight like for example, if I highlight this bit, I can use tab and shift together, and that will pull it back some, yeah? And whether that's gonna need to line up here, or you just kind of need to get into the habit of like, where is the flow supposed to be, so that your tags are running in sort of like, like a curve, so that if I click the table, I know the table is supposed to be finishing. So you can see here, we already got problems because the table is here, but the ending tag is here. I'm expecting the tag to be somewhere here, which is the closing tag. Okay, that tells me like, I open the tag here, I close it here, yeah? If the TR is there, this is correct because I open the TR there, I close it there. So that's why you kind of need to get in the habit of making sure that everything lines up. It's something you pick up. No stress, no rush. It's something that will develop over time if you continue to practice. So let's jump into it. Let's split the screen so that it's easy to visualize the code and the design, which is taking shape as we continue to code. So I'm focusing on the 2-section bit, which is from this sofa image. Okay, to start, let's just dig into it by clicking here. Okay, that's the image on the left. Okay, so by clicking it, Dreamweaver jumps in code to tell me where that part is. So this is this image right here. Okay, and if I scroll down, the other image is not showing, so something is wrong somewhere. Okay, so let's just forget everything, just concentrate on fixing things. So just visually looking, I can see something is wrong here. Oh, okay. First of all, you got the red anyway. So the red is telling you something is wrong here. Okay, so special characters must escape. That is not really helpful in this kind of case, because that's not really the problem. The problem is we've got a table tag, but then we have a class here. So this is not the right way to do it. So I would say cut out this bit. Okay, let the table tag start. Let it start by saying, see that red went away. Let it start by saying table, all right? And then inside there, that's when you can paste the container stuff, okay? So that's part 1. Okay, it got rid of one red little stuff here, so that's good. So we're moving in the right direction. Now next we've got another little red one here. Well, it's saying the value of attribute width must be in double quotes. So let's have a look where and how that is happening. So on this line, okay, 100% needs to be in quotes, you know. So for example, it might work in certain email clients, but in certain places, without putting 100% in quotes, the email client will not read it, and then your layout and your design will be broken, basically. Essentially maybe looking like what it's looking now, and then that's not good because some users will not get a good experience whilst they receive the communication. So we fixed that little one, and that took away the red, so we're in the right direction. Let's just keep going down. Okay, left side, I think it's doing all right. Let's just have a look. I'm gonna start clicking the tags. CTR. All right, so I'm gonna start trying to indent some things. Just pay attention to sometimes the way I'm indenting, so that you kind of get a feel of like how I would do it. So yep, I got that table there. I got that TR. Okay. All right. One other thing maybe I should actually point out is if I, okay, hang on a second. If I click this, and if I collapse the TD, which has got the number 270, yeah. So 270 has been collapsed, and then I collapse this one as well. Right. So I can get rid of all this space. Okay, we don't need it. Right. So you can see we've got some more reds and stuff, so it's fine. We're gonna fix it in a minute. But here's the thing, we got 560. Okay, 560. All right. We divided it by 2 and we got 270. All right. But also, oh wait, we got 560. So we took away 20. So 20 from 560, that's 540. And then 540 divided by 2, that's where we got the 270. So the numbers here are correct. So yeah, this should be pushing up, but we're gonna find out what else is causing the problems. Yeah, so mathematically we're correct. I just wanted to point that out. So let's just uncollapse what was collapsed. Let's start with this first one. So click the TR, got this TR. So this TR starts here and finishes there, and then we got the TD starts there, finishes there, and then we got the image. Great. So that is fine. And then what I notice is after the TR, we don't have a TR starting. We're going from TR to TD starting. So that's not correct. So if you close a TR tag, which is a table row, you need to start the next section with a TR opening tag. So if I come in here and if I put a TR, now we're somewhat correct because we started a TR, then we closed it, then we open another TR, which is a row. Okay, so in this row we got nesting happening. Yeah, I can see this table, so there's some sort of nesting happening in here because we wanted to create 1, 2 and the button, so that's why we nested. So we create this new TR to close the section correctly, and then we create the TD. Okay, I'm gonna uncollapse the table, see if we've got any problems in there. So we've got the table 80%, which is centering stuff. I can see this column, well, this column here, the copy and the button, is not really centered, because you can see there's more space here and everything is kind of pushed to the right. So that's because some sort of tag is missing or something. So we got 20 here. This is just like a spacer if you don't want to use padding. Okay, and then we got the that's correct, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's another spacer. Okay, here's where we start to have problems. So we got another row. Then we have a TD. Then we have a TR. Right, so that is problem. So this looks rogue to me. So I need to get rid of that. And click here. Okay, that's great. Click here. That's great. Okay, cool. I'm gonna push this back some. Just to indent it to line up. What else? Let's just push this in. So this starts there, this finishes there, this starts there, this finishes there. Great. Then we get our spacer, moving on to the element below it, which is the button. See, this jump tells me something is kind of wrong. So we got this TR starting here, good. Then a TD, good. Then a table tag, not good, because this table tag is jumping outside of everything else. So look, this TD is here. So under here, well, this TD is here. And then we, inside here, we have a table tag. All right, gotcha. So this TD is here. And then we got a table, and then the TR. Okay, hang on a second here. So this table has got a TR and a TD. Okay, let's just indent things. Right, so this TR is starting there, push it in a bit just to line up. And then this TD is there, but this is not being closed. So that's a fix right here. So this table tag needed closing. Okay, and I can push it back some just to line it up with this one. And then this TD now closes properly, but then we're missing a TR closing. So if I click here, under here is supposed to be a TR. Okay. Right, so this section is now better. If I refresh, you can see the centering is now being had in this column. So yeah, that's good now. That part is good. We've sort of made some progress. Let me see. This table, it's not really lined up as I would want it, but it is good. Collapse it. Yep, the same within that. That's good. Okay, and then obviously under the TD we've got the table row. Okay, under the table row we've got the spacer and the table close. And then we got the TD. Okay, something's wrong there. So we got a table. We're missing a TD, which is this one needs to be closed. So I can push this table in a bit to match this one. And underneath that, I would need a closing TD. Okay, refresh that. Push that back some. So that's being closed there, and that is being closed there. Okay, just to indent it a little bit. Okay. All right, so that's good. What else is not good? Let's have a look. Okay, so okay, all right, so this is good if I collapse that. The only problem is this TR is not supposed to be closed. So if I get rid of that, and if I get rid of this, we should be better, because this TR is part of our cell. So we go A, B, C. A being the left, C being the gutter space. Sorry, A being the left, B being the gutter space, which is 20 pixels, and then C being the right one. As you can see, the right one is now, what is it? It's now kind of pushing up now because we kind of closing things correctly bit by bit. Let's have a look again because it's not yet perfect. At this point, you could get rid of some of the spacing if you like, or even get rid of that too. It's fine. Just to tighten up things, push this bracket in a little bit, push this bracket in. So remember, if we collapse this, we got 1, 2, 3. That's how we started. We got 560. 560, we worked out if we subtract 20 from 560, we get 540. 540 divided by 2, we get 270, so that we can split that whole section into a 2 by 2 with a 20 gap in the middle. All right, that's what we did. And also you have to remember 560, 560 minus 600 minus 560 is 40. So essentially that 40 is what's given us this 20 left and then the 20 right. So this 20 pixels here, there's another 20 gutter space and there's another 20 here. So that's how you kind of mathematically work that out. So, and you can see that it's a line center. So you know that the shell of this build is, okay. The shell of this build is 600 and everything is centering in there. So 560 gives us a 20 to the left, a 20 to the right. And because it's a 2-column layout, basically what we've done is we've given it a 20 gutter space just to even out the numbers, okay? All right. I would have gone through this in the course, and because obviously we built it together, but sometimes certain things get missed. So this is why it's also important to watch training videos over and over so that it kind of like cements the training and the learning in a little bit more. All right, so like I said, it's not fully perfect at the moment. So how can we make it perfect? So let's focus in on C, which is the one on the right. Well, first thing I'm gonna notice is why is the image not displaying? So I'm gonna click in here and find out why the image. So in Dreamweaver, if you hover over the image, it can either pull it up or it can tell you image is not found, which means something is wrong with this file path. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy this image tag, which is the one that's rendering properly for us, just so that we got an image on the right side. So I'm going to replace that with this. Now we got an image on the right. So great. So this image is working, the other one wasn't. So okay, no problems there. If I go into the live one, you can see if I click away, there's an even on something is not lining up properly. Either there's padding top, which is pushing it from the top, or there is, yeah, something. So let's figure that out. Let's see. Other than that, I think it's actually there now, but I still got this red. So let me figure it out. Okay, so the red is also coming from the same issue of the width needing to be double quoted. So let me cut that. So just keep that in mind when you're coding. All those little things can cause you problems down the road, and we don't want that. You always want to make sure I don't want to save it, it's fine. You can always like save yourself some trouble down the road. So okay, let's have a look. So we've done that. Let's see. Okay, so there's a 10 pixel gutter here, and I think seen up at the top on the other section was 20, I think. Let's have a look. So here we've got the image tag. I'll collapse this. Yeah, so there's a 20 here and the other one is a 10. So that's why they're not being even. So if I replace that with the 10, you can see that they're lining up now. So, okay, I think, do we still have any red? Okay, we still got some red. Let's figure that out. It's looking like it's done, but it's not. So let's figure out the remaining red bits. So I collapse that. Okay, so on the right one, we've put in the image. We've made this 10. Let's keep scrolling down. So we've got this. Okay. Okay, we got that bit there. Okay, so we got the table, 80%. Okay, that's good. That is also very good. Okay, then we got problems here. That's why the reds are still showing in the bottom. So this TR is not matching anything down here. So that's one flag. Okay, so the next thing is we got the TD. It's not matching anything down here. That's a flag. And then we got another TD. Okay, so this is similar to what we did before, where we just got rid of these two rogue ones. And then what we did was to push this back by using Shift Tab. Okay, so that to me is in the right direction. Click here, it's closing up as it should. Then next up, oh, actually, you know what? I'll click everything just to be sure. So that is good. That is also very good. Then we got a space underneath of 20. And then we got this section now, that's the button, and this is jumping out here when it's supposed to be lining up, so I know there's a problem there. Let's fix it. So if I click this, maybe push it in a bit. Oh, the table is doing the same. I'm just gonna start tabbing things in just so that I get a bit of flow. Okay, so all this emptiness and all this weirdness is telling me I'm missing something. So tags are missing. So if I pull this under, that's good because that's now lining up. And if I come out here and I do TR, this now lines up. And then if I come out here, so actually, as you put more code, you see more errors come up. Don't really worry too much about that. As long as you're fixing and closing the tags, you're in the right direction. It'll fix itself as you carry on correcting the mistakes. So this is for the table close. So now if I click the table, it's closing, TR is closing, TD is closing. This TD is not closing because it's supposed to be lining here, but it's not. So I'll come under here and I'll do this for the TD close. How we looking? Excellent. Excellent. I'll say excellent because we are actually propelling in the right direction. Imagine we got some little propellers in the water or something. We're actually pushing in the right direction. So that's great. So we got a red here, no worries. So we got TR closed, fine. That closed, fine. Great. Let's see. This table tag to me is good, because that was the nest, so that's cool. I even collapsed this whole section is good. And then underneath, okay, that's a problem for me. So this got a TR here for the image, and then we go from TR to TD, so that's a problem. I'll need to do TR. Okay, so that TR pops in. Okay, things are not lining up 100%. I could just push this back a little bit. And okay, by backspace. Okay, that lines up great. I saw that red disappear, but I got one more down there. Let's figure it out. Okay, and then we got this one, which is the space. We got this table. Right, so this section is good. Let me see. So I close this TD. What else do I have? I got this. That's correct. We got a row, and then we got TDs inside of the row. Great. And then if I click this table, closes correctly. If I click this, okay, that's a problem. This is not being closed. So if I click this, I'm supposed to have a TD here. Something like this. Ooh, something like this. That's what I'm supposed to have. I'll pull it back. So we got this, push it in one, just to get that flow a little bit. Actually, I can push all of this in a bit. So we got this, and this table can come out some. Okay, just to get that flow, just doing it for the flow's sake here. Let's see, and then we got this TD. Okay, something like that. And then we got the TR, and then we don't need this one. Okay, and then the red light disappears finally. So I'm not gonna save this. Let's just see. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, that's it. So that's it. I mean, that's it. We're done. So just to check, because I remember this template when I built it was responsive. So the section is now looking as it should. As you can see, the left and the right are looking beautifully synced. The template is looking more organized. Let's squish it in to see if it's responsive. If it's not, then we're gonna have to fix that. Okay, great. It is actually doing it. So I'm happy with that. Yep, great stuff. Don't have to fix the responsive. It was just so the problems really, if I can do a recap, were mostly around closing tags. I think I'm just gonna name this closing tags or something like that, because if you don't close your tags, it can cause you problems. Like look, the template was broken, but it was just needing to be something that was coming from, if you close your tags, you're good. If you line up your TRs to say starting here, ending there, so you kind of know if you click your TD, starting this, ending there. You know, for these ones, I don't really line them up because they're just a spacer. Sometimes I can take out like the spacer of 20 and just come in here and just do something like padding bottom 20. It's the same thing as using that kind of style of putting a whole TR section. So that works the same. But yeah, we've done it. So I hope you have found something useful out of this video. And if you haven't watched the course, I will say definitely watch it. But if you can't get to doing it, just go through all the videos on the channel. I'm sure you'll pick one or two things that are very key to your success in email development. So on that note, I'm happy to have received this, and I thought, you know what, it's better to just do a video, because if I just go on and tell someone the tags need to be closed on line 163, yeah, well, really, that's kind of like a bit of a challenge. They probably spend more time on trying to figure things out. But the video, if you watch the video over and over, it will kind of cement some of those principles you have to take with you on board when you're developing emails. So on that note, thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching to the end. If you've liked this video, please hit the like button. It really helps. Thanks.